So good day, all. My name is Oluwafemi Ogunle. I'm your facility management professional. So still on our series on effective facility management. We are still on occupant services. For the video of today, we are going to be looking at occupant services workflow process. Occupant services workflow process. Delivering satisfactory services to occupants generally follows a work plan with step-by-step approach for your O&M for hard system equipment as discussed in our earlier videos. Examples of operation and maintenance workflow process involves occupant services, which is soft services, and building and equipment services, which is the hard services. Let us briefly check the occupant services, which is the sub service. As said, we said part of the workflow process is assess occupant needs, you schedule services, you assign tasks, you perform work, then you return with results, input your data and measure performance. It's good that you get access to the occupant's needs, schedule how you are going to effectively arrest that need before escalation, then assign tasks to your various vendors, your various technicians, your in-house technicians and the call-out services. Look at their work, perform the work, return with results, input your data, then you measure performance. How do you measure performance? You seek performance from the occupant. Ask if you have delivered service, if even the service delivered, is it okay for them? But when you say it's okay, then you go ahead, you have finished that task. Then look at the building and equipment. That's the hard service. How you can check the workflow process. You assess inventory, so that's your asset register. You schedule maintenance, preventive maintenance, other types of maintenance. Then assess and assign work, perform the work, return with results, input your data and measure performance. These are the ways you can check the occupant services. A workflow process such as this provides the basis for effective, efficient delivery of occupant services. The facility manager monitors workflow to be aware of what and how the work is going. Whether occupant services are contracted out or performed by staff in-house, the facility manager needs to know where work is occurring, how the projects are taxed, what priorities or exception exist. Knowing all these aspects will ensure that the facility manager is in the facility in mind and in body, and all activities in the facilities are well coordinated and check for efficient use of personnel, scheduling of resources and other aspects of the facilities revenue and resources. In this way, the facility manager can maintain order, stay abreast of all tasks going on in his facility, exercise control without being invasive, be available to handle exceptions as they may arise. So these are the workflow process for occupant services. In our next video, we are going to look at the part 2 of those process. I want to thank you for listening to us. My name remains Oluwafemi Ogunle. Thank you all.